Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream, where today guys we're just going to be building, and there's basically building today for the anniversary. Let me turn off my machine here so you guys can hear me better. Let's see here. A friend of mine helps me with this, so let's see here. How do I get everything? So grab you. Where is everything stored actually? I'm missing a couple. Wait a minute. Pretty sure there's more than this. Which one survived? Huh, weird. Oh, I didn't hear. There used to be 5, but I don't know where the other ones went. But okay. Alright, I need to figure out how this works. This stuff got somewhere lodged in here. I'll figure it out later. But anywho, let's get into what today's stream is about. And I'll put on some actual music in just a second. Just gonna welcome you guys on the stream. As you guys can see, I changed my model again from, well, it's supposed to be a dark red, but more looks brown. Oh, let's see here. And the light kind of looks a little red. It's supposed to be my redhead meta variant of myself. A newer version, at least, since today I'm not going to be working over here. Over here is just more or less for regular stream, well, not regular streams, but like Pacific streams. As you guys can see too, I have some updates over here. Actually, I could probably get into the what all these flags and stories about. And then over here too, this one. Yeah, I don't know, a friend of mine started doing stuff here. We got our air ball, which is basically just flinging those air things at each other as like our own. It's like spleef, but with the air, or the, what are they called? The wind charges. So you shoot like wind charges at each other, and you're supposed to like knock each other off. So, and then yeah, once you fall down here, you're out. This here is like you're out of bounds, so your play area is kind of like this. I'm gonna have like a bigger variant in the future where, or I could work on it during the stream actually, where the idea is that, you know, like jump into the arena or whatever, but once we actually, if I can get anyone to actually join me or help me test it out, I'll make some adjustments from there. Yeah, a lot of, well, I don't think I've like done a proper tour besides the last, my last, just building a city stream. So I'll give you guys an actual tour now that I have some extra time, and this isn't just, not just me building over there. So through here is just some area owned by a country I call the RA. Over here is just something I built for the 15th anniversary. I'm probably going to do something more to it in the future. I'm probably going to get more people watching this after the stream than getting live, but we'll find out. So, 15th anniversary, we got just the main road here. I think I gave it a name, maybe, I'm not really sure. I'll have to find out when I get to the other side here. We got a fake forest that I ended up making, which I'll just show once we get across here. Oh yeah, I forgot, I ended up making like speed limits because I have like, I have some add-ons in here, if I can remember where it is. This one have a brain fart. Potato portrait. Where is it? I forgot those new mobs are in here too now. I'll find one later. But I have like some vehicles. I think you've seen the wool ones, but we have speed limits for those. For if you're able to, like on console, where you can control like your speed a little bit. Over here is like more of the story elements. The story is that before this road was implemented, like the people over here had to travel through Rollman, which is what I'm calling this country, and instead of like stopping by, their non-existent shops or sticking around, they would go right through and just head right over to my unnamed town. Over here, I should say too, the Rollmans we had like a war thing. No players did this, it was just all me. I had another add-on that I was testing out, so now I consider this area, I think you can see the little lights, this is like the nuclear testing area. Really bad airport here. I'll get into why there's airports in a minute. A lot of this used to look a lot better as well. We had some like armor stands in here to represent the Emperor. We have like wartime camps over here. Here's the name of like each of the things. The first attack division, the second attack division, when they were founded. We had prisoners kept in here, or we did at least. Then we got like a little factory district. Over here we just got like a little blown up building. All these grave sites here are kind of where we had other armor stands posing as like people. It'd be nice if I had other people in the world, but if you guys are interested, let me know. I can talk to some of you guys. It's got a little map over here about basically their point of entry. We had armor stands set up here as like sandbags. I took this idea from a military builder in Minecraft, and then cobwebs, you can see what they look like. And then, excuse me, over here we have like our little border crossing. I don't have the add-on installed anymore, but I'll see in the future if I can get some stuff going. Another road sign. Over here we had our second forest division, which you'll see a little bit of them later. Let me get rid of this. And this is just where the Rollmans were able to get to during the war. I keep forgetting my stuff's so screwed up in the bottom there. But this is where the Rollmans were able to get up to, and then they snuck back here, which I'll show what all happened over there. I'm still fixing stuff yet. If you have seen that last stream, you would have seen me just do like a basic outline. And I should probably mention too that this world is based off of a world that I made back in 2015 on the Wii U edition, and then that's basically based off of when I first started back in, oh god, wasn't it like May 25th, May 26th or 7th of 2009, which is just, yeah. Even then, back then, I wasn't called Monfire. I don't think I actually had a username until 2013. So a little bit of history for you guys, for anyone in the future or just wondering any extra stories, I can just lead them to this world, or not the world, this stream. So over here, we just got just some war stuff. We had like a thing called Cunicola. We got, our speed limits through town. You can see all those stuff's all boarded up right now. You know, so this is not so quiet. I'm gonna put on some music too for you guys. Alright, let's see here. Should be. Here, while I'm looking for it, I'll just do a little tour here too, just so I don't waste you guys' time. So all this is, you know, going through its own little thing. If any of you guys seen Sculpt, you'll know this is just my iteration, or can't even say my iteration. This whole thing's my iteration. So this over here is basically a diner. I guess like you think like FNAF, you have like your Fazbear's diner, and then you have like the actual pizzeria. Here. There. So you basically have like your diner. So I'll open up the doors so you guys can see. So we have like our diner in here. It's all boarded up. The security office, kitchen. None of this is like canon to the Skulk lore. Yes, Skulk does has lore, by the way, for anyone who was wondering. Which, if you guys have been paying attention, you can kind of tell what's going on. Don't worry about any of that. We'll get to that in a minute. But here's some more RA people. I should probably say RA is my country, Rollmen is that other country. So this is all, well, was Rollmen. We destroyed their army like 2 months ago now. It's still just clean up and me slowly just getting motivation to actually do something here. So as again, like the add-ons, we have like the wool add-on in here. So I've been messing around. Apologies, everyone. So I just got some more different types of like white wool, gray wool. This is the nice park. Got that stuff there. Over here is my TCG kind of thing. I was having another idea for here, but that wasn't as successful. Let me turn this off real quick here so I can show you what this is. So basically we have our person here. This is what she says. You can pause the stream if you need. Basically she will sell you like map art, and then to know what's open, you'll hear. So yeah, you'll basically just hear that the entire time you're in the store. It probably will get annoying quickly, but it depends, I guess, who you are. So, see you later. A lot of this is just going to be boarded up for now until we get our lore stuff done. And if you wonder what's going on here, it's just these were just, for the moment, it was to turn off like the lights for like night raids, basically. That was the whole point. We had like another emblem here, kind of like that, but destroyed. I guess like a lot of lore that goes back to for years actually. Got our desks and whatnot. This guy's got destroyed. This used to be all RA stuff, but yeah. Got captured during our Rollman War thing. The Pokemon thing. We have a rec center. An arcade machine that I am slowly trying to do redstone with. I want to try to get it somewhat functional. I've just been messing with like musics down there for the moment though. I probably should have started making the redstone first because I don't know if I'm going to have enough room in here, but so we got two 2 switches here for either side. I do apologize again for my yawning. It's a Monday. It is so Monday. Over here is my first build for the Honey Cola stuff. Honey Cola is just basically a fake Coca-Cola kind of thing. I spawned in Pillager Tower that I grabbed, basically using the structure blocks. Here's just some RA stuff, claiming, ooh, this is our territory, kind of thing. Our non-working doorbell is just a really creepy kind of build, or supposed to be at least. It was done during Halloween of 2023. Going up this way, you can see some of my other buildings, which I won't exactly get into, but since it's just the same building copy-pasted over and over again. This, I think if you've seen the last stream, you would have seen what this looked like before. It was a mess. Let me actually finish cleaning that up. So basically, I had like soldiers and whatnot over here. Maybe I had them in the stream, I'd have to look back, but this building I'm tearing down for personal reasons. Those of you who do know, this was called the MPD. If you know what it stands for, you know, but I'm taking it down due to drama and a lot of personal reasons. You've seen too, I cleaned up the mess out here. Here's one of the armor stand guys. I'm actually gonna take them out because they're messing our pants. Apologies again. I'm guessing I'm gonna be yawning for this whole thing, so I guess apologies for anyone who's gonna be sticking for the entire thing. Got like a temporary clean up over here. I'll start on this side and make my way to the other side. So, back in 2015, I had this thing called Bob's Diners, which, funny enough, his name was actually Bod, and not Bob. I accidentally changed his name back then to Bod. I don't know why. But, this is like a little thing, nod to him, a little memorial. It's actually going to remake his exact shop soon in one of my other towns called Galaxy City. Over here we got our little taxi depot with our little taxi cabs. Our Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, another thing I made back in 2015, or from my 2015 world, not in 2015. My original Monfire survival world, and it's kind of ironic because it wasn't actually a survival world, it was a creative world that I just called the survival world. So I remade one of my buildings from that. It's not a 1-to-1, it's more or less like 95% exact. Like building wise, everything inside was made by like each player who owned it. I had like, probably at the peak Monfire Survivor World back then, had like 20 different people playing it. Everyone had their own rooms, houses, shops. We had like a functioning economy with, I think it was actually what I use today, emeralds, before we had like the huge, before villagers were actually like useful, before like update aquatic. I think it was like the adventure update or something like that. No, it wasn't the adventure update. Basically when like horses and whatnot came out, I gotta remember what update it was. It might have been the adventure update. No, maybe, I don't know. I gotta think back a little bit. It's been a couple of years. So back then though, everyone had their own rooms. Honestly, a great time. Might revisit it on the channel again since I actually have my Wii U right in front of me. Video quality is gonna be horrendous, but we'll work on it. And it wouldn't be a Monfire Survival World without some sort of survival aspect, so I built this house in survival mode. It's based off of one of the buildings I made in a factions world that I might show off. soon, because, and the reason why I was in that factions world is because a friend of mine invited me to it, and then I kind of built in it for a while, and then I might go back to it and do some streaming on there. I'm not too sure yet. Let me check one thing real quick, though. Okay, just wanted to make sure my streaming stuff is still good yet. Over here is just some stuff I grabbed while I was in survival mode. I might go back into survival mode regularly sometime, but that's mostly what that is over there. If you see the Minecraft logo and that island over there, that's like my survival island called Mob Island. Another nod to the old world. Here is just, you know, my mine. You know, if you guys ever seen Hermitcraft, this is just a mini Sahara. I was actually going to move this building, like I think I said in the last stream. Just a little nod to that. And then we got my dirt tower. So the dirt tower here, is just kind of how I stored dirt back then, and I just a nod basically to that. My first survival house in this world. And then this here is just basically my friend memorial. So every person I've met that I've actually gotten along with throughout the years, with the exception of this and this. Let me actually, real quick. So, these two here were like my in-game dogs at the time that I have. I have like replicas over there, basically. Or I can't say replicas, but like renamed versions. So, and then this person here was like the first person I've ever met online, basically. Ebb is. The question marks are just basically because I forgot the rest of their name. That was like the first online friend I had, but we ended up getting into an argument like within the same day because of, God, I don't actually even remember. It's been too long. Some other person I know, friend of mine, the dogs. Someone I haven't talked to, which I'm glad I don't because they were a griefer back then. Someone I would love to talk to again, but God only knows where they are. From Wii U, friend of mine, really good friend of mine, someone who hates me, which that's a long story. Good friend, or was a good friend. I think you kind of get the gist. It's just a mix between people who I was friends with, and enemies. Enemies are in here too. Friend, enemy, friend. Haven't talked to in a while. And it kind of goes into this as well with people I haven't talked to, yeah. So I guess more or less this isn't like a friend memorial, it's just people that I've met over the years that actually had an impact on my life. So it's just kind of a thank you to them. Someone who did contribute heavily to this world though would be Blood Moon here. He's the one that made that big island and the Navy ship back there. Not the closest one, but the one all the way out in the distance, so I'll have to make sure I show you guys before we start fully building. Over here is just my honey cola vending machine, my 4th of July 2023 ship, which I'll have something to it soon, or add something, or I don't know yet. Great Villager War. My Great Villager War Memorial. Basically a war we had in the old Monfire survival world, which somehow we managed to break mobs where they could not spawn anymore. I don't know what we did. Maybe a bunch of like neutral mobs or dogs or whatever spawned in to the point where hostiles couldn't spawn. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. I just know the world's corrupt. Well, it's not corrupted, but doesn't spawn hostiles anymore without us putting in a spawn egg. I don't know. The Rise of the Rebellion / RA. This is just Monfire lore, basically, about how the RA started. Just rebellion against a group called the Uchi-U. It's in between IRL and meta. This here is just based off of a old friend that I cannot remember the name of. Also the reason why they're not in that thing over there. So we got like an old RA flag. We had a massive train system, so that's supposed to represent that. And then he had like this cobblestone castle that he made in survival. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know. Here we are. An RA tank. This isn't exactly how they were made, but the old variants look really bad. Trust me on that. A barn that I got from YouTube, which I don't remember who did it. Probably one of you guys will find it. Over here, oh yeah, and you probably might notice too that I'm using the older textures. I don't like the newer textures. I like the older ones. You can probably tell that they are from just the netherrack alone. So, this is from Halloween 2023. Yeah, we do I used to do Herobrine Festival. I tried it again this year, couldn't get anyone to show up to it, so these are just leftovers that I just haven't gotten around to. This year is the hospital / fire station. Nothing's really done or built here yet. Well, I can't say yet. It's probably gonna stay like this. Over here is kind of another thing that we did in my older world, where we had like these horse shows. So we would go tame wild horses, kind of make better breeds, try to get them like faster or whatever, and we would do like barrel racing, show jumping. We had like our own. It was fun. This year is like a little monument to another like forgotten RA wars, such as like skirmishes or like little mini wars that never really made it to the list, or I just forgot the name of over the years. This here is just a tree build. Basically, back in the day, I had what's this? Sorry. So this here basically is just a tree that I used to enjoy climbing on. I had like 3 different trees coming out of one. It just kind of a nod to that, I guess. Tried to make a couple of older Minecraft village houses. Another Herobrine Festival thing. And then here's my house with the armadillo stuff. We got one of the newer dog breeds here. Decided, dog meat and gem. These are those dogs I was talking about before. Got all my extra fun stuff here. Got like flags and some Japanese text, swords, and it's a whole charade of stuff. Here is the world spawn. So you your basic rules and whatnot here. So no griefing the string others' builds. Be nice to people and villagers. Can be treated as a SMP because story stuff. Talk to mayor before building in Wii U City because it's not really plot. It's open. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream, Fernando. And last we got, respect world and policies and have fun. You're here, got my little robot. Hello, I'm BMO. Welcome to Monfire Survival World. In this world, you can have ability on the spelling. The ability to go in Brenting creative and survival. Oh, in between. Wow, that spell check. Can Be for you. Please read the rules to your left and get a hold of Monfire when done. Also, don't be afraid to talk to any NPCs. Talk to you soon. ... Yeah, I got like NPCs around the world. I think someone went around and destroyed a bunch though, so I don't know what's all left. I gotta take a look around. Over here, baseball field. Not too much. Got NPC's house. This is like one of the first NPCs you can talk to. Here we just got some for sale office space. Some more buildings for sale across here. This one's an old inside joke for my older world where we basically turned a house into a tree house. Quite literally. Over here is the Speakeasy, which, if you know history, 1920s of Prohibition with the speakeasies and whatnot, so it's supposed to be it's like a little speakeasy. It's a little high profile to be a speakeasy, but one of the theater / bar, so I might have an actual theater in the future. I forgot, I was gonna go this way a bit more. So over here is the Wii U City Hall, founded in 2015. Now, lobby, hallway, our president here, or not president, actually this might be president or town hallsman, I forgot what I had them labeled as, the reception's desk. So coming back out here, our original world, we had a 3D like Pokemon, Vulpix. For my remake, I decided to just do a 2D Vulpix, like pixelated. It seemed easier and looks a lot better than the original. I'll again probably have to do a tour of that in the future. Then we got our Kitsune Empire citizen. I think he's just basically, hi, I'm here. I am working on vacation. Have you ever heard of that? Basically, he's just a guy that welcomes in citizens from Kitsune Empire, which Kitsune Empire is just basically a faction from that factions world I mentioned earlier. We're doing like mirrored floors to make it look good. Wait real quick, see if I can sleep here real quick for... Huh, that's an interesting sound. There. Alright, what I'm doing now, let's see if I can find some better music. There we go. There. Alright, it's coming over here, or coming out of here. We got our little walk bridge. I'm just gonna check one thing real quick, though. Alright. So, we got a little shipping dock with a shipping container, another honeycomb. Oh, hello, Dragon Fox. How's it going? Got some factories over here. More factories, some TV build. That's good. What do they call this over here? Kitsune Cities over here. Let me turn on this music there. Alright, well, skill build over here, and then Over here is that island I was talking about earlier in stream, and a Navy ship that a friend of mine is working on. I actually do not know what the progress of this is. How far did he get? Oh, wow. A lot more made than I thought he did. We have more of those buildings. Don't think there's much more left on my tour before I start building. Oh wait, no, here we go. Stuff over here. Little nod to a friend of mine's old base, friend of mine, Ant Clown. He had like his own like castle-ish thing. It kind of looks like something you'd see in 2011 for like a basic build that you'd call a castle. Kind of was like a square building with just like some spikes on top, but for this I decided to make it look more improved and made it more of a modern touch. Over here is my survival island, which is just Mob Island, if not. So over here, you can build like a survival community. It's my little for fun house. I got like some stuff in here for my survival whenever I'm bored. I have like some add-ons in, so I have like some chairs and whatnot to watch the sunrise and whatnot, just if I wanted to. I got a little dock over here to actually get over here. I think this is Los Frisco, one of the cities. Miko City, Katsuni City, and back there, and then you got some other cities, not that way, but just all around. Over here, past my 4th of July and my Whistling Church and whatnot, we got my Galaxy City, which is named after a good friend of mine that I haven't talked to in a while, which is a statue there. We had some old veterinaries in the old world, so I have like an animal shelter / veterinary place. Just in case you guys hear that fan, I'm going to turn this up. So we got some buildings over here to kind of that you can buy. And this here is for 4th of July. Oh, this world? This world, this particular instance of the world is about 3-4 years old now. But, I used to have a older world under the same name from, oh god. Here, I guess I should say my first iteration of this world was like back in 2015. And then, since I couldn't port over that world, I just started fresh and started rebuilding a lot of the stuff that was in that world. I forgot my friend made this too. So all the stuff still work? Yes, it does. Okay. I think that concludes the tour though, except for, I think that's everything. So, we head out to the building spot of today. Probably right here. Oh, maybe that. There. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I think I have an idea. So how do I do this? Probably wood. I think I'm gonna try doing a little parkour thing, or make a parkour thing. Let's give myself plenty of space. How many blocks? This probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's start about that high. I'm gonna turn this up so the fan can't be heard. There we go. Oh shoot, before I get too far though, I should probably make my door. There. One, two, three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so after this, then we'll get the easy part. Which is basically just filling in that back area. This noise is kind of annoying. Wow. Come on. Alright, almost there. As long as nothing blows this up, we're good. There. Should probably have, I probably should have checked in the beginning. It's okay. Could be worse, honestly. So we'll do 2 in, do 2 in on this side, and try making like a sunroof. Ooh, that reminds me too, actually before I fill this in, I should probably put in my safety stuff first. So I don't lose all my good light. What do I want to use for carpet? Carpet. You know, maybe that carpet I got from the add-on with the rainbow stuff. And I'm just gonna have to do really good on lighting afterwards. There, that should make things easier. Oh, I did not know they did that. Oof. Alright, I am glad I am putting carpet over this. I'm sorry if anyone has, like, that issue with the flashing lights or, like, the rapid changing stuff. I do want to apologize ahead of time. Right. So, finish up the roof here. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, this should actually be enough room for something. So I'm going to try doing some... So I'm going to try doing stuff I know first. So we'll start right here. So this should be easy, just kind of, huh. Should be able to make a 2-block jump, right? Yeah, okay. Let's give this a try. There. And probably have a new platform, so So we'll move on to probably like a level 2. So yeah, let's give this a try. So alright, oh. That's probably gonna get me a couple of times, so there. There. Aha. One, two, three. Let me fall down here. So it'll be a hut. And we'll go. Alright, so basically we're just gonna go. Oh wait, can I even... Nope. Okay, well that's a dilemma. Zero, yeah, no, it's not in the way of that. So then we can go here. Not do that. And not do that either. Let's try that one more time. Huh. There. Down. Without failing. That's possible, right? Yep. I'm gonna go here. Here. Can I grab onto that ladder? Find out. There. And we'll just do another simple. Alright, let's try this out. It's like a real quick, simple... I'm gonna find out how difficult this is. And these lights are gonna be very screwy. Alright, so far so good. I'm sorry, real quick, did I just hit my head off that? No, okay. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. So my first instincts are always to jump, or to always go back into fly. So this is what I'm gonna do. Do survival mode. So it's fair. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh boy. Alright, try this again. Up here, 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 here. Oh, and there was no sprint. I think I had plenty of jumps. Wow, I screwed that big time. Alright, try it again. Now let me check something real quick, guys. How long has this been going on for again? Yeah, it's been about an hour. Okay, no one's really joined us, so... Alright, let me go back into creative. Well, everyone, I was kind of hoping for some more activity here in this stream. If we were going to end up getting more, I was going to keep streaming for longer, but since sadly not that many people showed up to this, I'm just going to finish the parkour build on my own. Maybe next stream we might get more people. It's already been like an hour, so since I don't really got anyone else with me, I'm bored already, so I guess I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye!